Contestant number 1. From Dublin, Frank, Connor, Brendan and Eamon. Third time lucky.
Finding your love is not just a game. It's noticing when things are just not the same. No one can give you a book of the rules, but perhaps there are gifts far more precious than jewels. Some days you find yourself wondering a lot whether true love will find you or not. Just when I thought that I hadn't a clue, I suddenly realized something so new. There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all, till there was you, till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. No, I never saw them at all, till there was you. There was you. And there was music. And there was music. And wonderful roses in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing, no. I never heard it at all, till there was you, till there was you, only you, just you. Honey, just make up your mind, sweetie dear, now is the time. Listen while I make it clear why you should be all mine, be all mine. As long as you're not in love with anyone else, why don't you fall in love with me? You're driving me crazy, baby, trying to guess. Will you tell me no or will you tell me yes? You gotta go overboard for someone someday. Believe it or not, it's bound to be. As long as you're not in love with anyone else, Why don't you fall in love with me? 'Cause baby, first you say you do, and then you don't, and then you say you will. Then you won't, 'cause you're undecided now. So what are you gonna do? Oh my, oh me, oh my. Now you wanna play, and then it's no, and when you say you'll stay, that's when you'll go, 'cause you're undecided now. So what are you gonna do? Gonna do, oh yeah. I've been sitting on a fence, 'cause it doesn't make much sense when you keep me in suspense, and you know it. And you know you promise to return. If you don't, I'll really burn. Well, I guess I'll never learn, and I show it. If you got a heart, and if you're kind, then don't keep us apart. Make up your mind, you're undecided now. So what are you gonna do? Gonna do so, as long as you're not in love with anyone else. Then why don't you fall in love with me? Fall in love with me. You're driving me crazy, baby, trying to guess. Will you tell me? Will you tell me no? Or will you tell me? You gotta say yes. You gotta go overboard for someone someday. You better believe it, baby, 'cause it's bound to be. As long as you're not in love with anyone else. Why don't you fall in love with me? Can't you see?
Now, baby,
oh, baby, say you'll fall in love.
First you say you do, and then you say you don't. Now, baby,